I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I think this year the fans might have been voting. It might have been just the fans again. You remember it used to just be the fans, like in the 2000s, and the players didn't like that shit. They was like, "Nah, we need a vote."
Yeah, but if they, I mean, if they the ones that's voting, then they need to stop being having trying to put their friends in there and just see the best players. Like,
I'm gonna give you my take on it. I honestly think I don't think niggas is well until last night. I didn't think niggas was getting subbed, but I came across a post on Instagram. They said James Harden, Trae Young, and Anthony Davis. Neither one of them made the All-Star team. That's when I felt like, damn, niggas is getting snubbed. But this is my theory on it. Like, when it comes to the starters, I'm just speaking for like the starters. When it comes to the starters, I don't have no explanation for why them three niggas wasn't on even the bench. But when it comes to the starters, I don't think niggas getting snubbed. They were saying Joel Embiid got snubbed. They said Ja got snubbed.
what's playing in the East over Joel Embiid?
Giannis and KD. I can't really argue that though. Like,
so who's the starters for the East?
Relying on their instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
I know it was Giannis, KD, I think Tatum.
They're going to have to get that good shot selection. No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage,
see that's where
you have to be patient.
What they on this positionless basketball.
Shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not
It
there
used
for
to be,
you, simply
you had
make the next
the
pass, keep the ball
categories,
moving. Give the
power
offense
forward,
a chance to do
small
what
forward.
it's designed to do, which is produce.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Here's Irving.
Nah, they is still kind of doing that. Giannis the center, KD the power forward, Jason Tatum the small forward, Donovan Mitchell the shooting guard, Kyrie the point guard. So, okay, this the thing, right? He probably should have got it over Kyrie. But then we had too many fucking forwards and centers. So.
But it's an All-Star game. That's
He's
what I'm
much
saying.
better than that. Really, no excuse for missing that
Like,
lane.
Kyrie's more exciting than him. So Kyrie is way more all-star.
Yeah, but that's not saying he shouldn't be on the All-Star team, though.
Nah, and Joel is on the all-star team. He's just not starting.
So the man is number 1 and number 2 in MVP votes, or at least in the top 3-4. But he's not starting in the All-Star game.
This the fan. I think the fans get the majority of the vote, and he just ain't a fan favorite. And he not that entertaining. Like you said, this is the All-Star game. So a nigga like Kyrie is All-Star. Like, he's made for the All-Star game. Niggas wanna.
And you vote him in there as on the bench.
But then, like I
He
said,
shouldn't be on the team.
I feel you. But then, like I said, if they were to put Joel Embiid and let him start, then it'll be 2 power forwards, 1 center. Really, none of them niggas centers. So it'll be 3 power forwards and 2 guards. Like, and I don't think.
So, somebody come. Why can't it be Mitchell, Tatum, Durant, Giannis, Embiid?
Mitchell, Tatum, Durant. That's what I'm saying. That's 3 power forwards.
I mean, if his position is why Tatum can't play the 2, why? I mean,
This is my thing. Really, I'm focused more on the Western because it was the 2 guards was Steph, Luka. This the lineup: Steph, Luka, LeBron, Jokic. And who was the last nigga? Oh, and Zion. Niggas was mad because they said Ja got snubbed. I low-key do feel Ja got snubbed because I do feel like he had a better first half than Curry did. But, I mean, it's Steph Curry. And then who else would you replace? You can't take out Luka. He definitely deserved to be a starter. You can't take out Zion. He definitely deserved to be a starter. You can't take out LeBron. He definitely deserved to be a starter. Jokic, his numbers say he's a starter. He ain't my favorite, but, I mean, he definitely...
if it's the old way, if the fans is voting, the starters gonna be the starters, I guess. I mean, there's a few of these people I don't think should be starting, but it's like we're talking about, it's an All-Star game, and it's fan vote, so I mean, hey, I guess I get why players was a little upset though, because I mean, I guess they taking it like it's supposed to be the best players, but that ain't technically it. I guess that's what your all NBA teams is for.
But look, here's my take on it. I don't think niggas is getting snubbed. I think the league is at an all-time high. Like I always been telling you that. I told you I think the league is at its peak that it's ever been. I think niggas are so good. It's too many good niggas. Like it's too many. It's too many. It's only 5 stars.
It's a vote, and a lot of these guys is New York. I mean, them foreign players, if they good, they gonna get voted in for starters.
Right, they be having whole countries behind them.
Yeah, so I mean, they gonna get in there.
But it's only 2 foreign niggas playing, and that's Giannis and Jokic. And Giannis, I mean not Giannis, Luka. That's what I meant to say. So it's, but I'm saying there's only one that would even be questionable. Like it's only one that you could say his country, and that's Jokic. Cause Giannis and Luka definitely is no question they deserve it.
Jokic and Embiid, the 2 best centers in basketball. They ain't even close.
Jokic by the numbers for sure. Like, but just I guess I don't know. I could see replacing him over Luka. I can't see you replacing Luka when he just had that 60-point triple-double. Like you can't put nobody there. Especially when he been good all before that and after that. It's not like that was his only highlight of the season. Like the nigga been being Luka all season. So for him to do that too, he just solidified his spot in the All-Star game. You can't replace him, bro. Like you can't take him out. And I can't put that on a country. Like I feel like if he was white American or black American, he would still get that spot just because he just was that good. Ja been fucking hooping, and that's the only one I say I would switch. Ja for Curry. I would put Ja in Curry's spot because I feel like he had a better first.
Cause Curry didn't play enough, guy. Like
that's another thing. Curry was hurt too, and Ja ain't really been hurt this year.
Curry been hurt. Durant been hurt.
Zion been hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
but once again, the All-Stars for the fans. This for the fans. This not for the records, books. This ain't for the players. This for the fans. And the fans gonna vote who they want to see. And they want to see Kyrie breaking niggas' ankles. They want to see. Now I don't know why the fuck they didn't want to see Ja dunking on niggas from the beginning. I don't know why they didn't want to vote that in. That was crazy to me. But
he on highlight film right now. This nigga is a walking top 10.
Yeah, I don't. That one confused. But I guess that Curry power. Curry starting to build his own cult like Jordan. So
Curry. Yeah, I mean he probably voted in there when he shouldn't even be voted in there.
Right, he's starting to get to that point where he's building that cult.
He's there, he got it. It ain't no. He's got it. I mean, but I ain't saying it ain't deserved to an extent.
No, it's definitely. That's why I said it's not even a like, oh, he got snubbed. But I would swap that if I had the choice. I would definitely swap him for I definitely swap him for Ja. But I feel like, now to get to the first point that I was telling you, I didn't know this till last night. The fact that AD, Harden, and Trae Young is not, and I ain't even look at Trae Young numbers or Harden numbers, but I do know, I kind of know AD's numbers, and I've seen him, fuck his numbers, I seen how he was playing. He only sat out a month. Like,
I ain't seen enough of him.
Man, bro, AD was fucking balling this year. Like, bro, and like I said, he only sat out a month. He only been out like a month.
I'm not a fan.
What? Bro, you must not have been watching. You couldn't have been watching AD, bro.
I mean, he doesn't have, he's not available enough for me to even judge him.
But see, I'm not talking about previous years. I'm just talking about his spot in the All-Star. Yeah, just this year. I'm not judging him.
He's not available enough for me.
We all know he's fucking ramen noodles. Any other year, he's ramen noodles or he's graham crackers.
So, I mean, I get the number, but does wins go into account in any of this?
No, it's the All-Star game. You remember, because you already know Iverson used to be on some 30-win teams getting in the All-Star game, starting in that bitch.
We were getting in the playoffs.
Some years we wasn't, because I used to be a Sixers fan back then. Some years we wasn't. I mean, some of them years where we had, even before Kyle Korver, when we had Keith Van Horn and fucking Glenn Robinson.
I know they haven't played together a lot, but you talking about the Sixers team, we talking about playing with LeBron, Westbrook. I expect to see some kind of.
You talking about some MVP shit? That's an MVP standard. That's a criteria for MVP. Like, already how many wins you getting? That ain't for All-Star. I done seen so many. I remember Kyrie was on the All-Star game. Oh, I see what you saying. You saying, oh well, you expected to win because of who you got, but I mean, but they only like a few games behind like the Pelicans. So if that's the case,
I don't really see impact from him for real. Like I do sometimes.
You couldn't have been watching this year. You ain't been watching this year.
No, I do sometimes, but I don't know. I think he disappoints me. He's just a big disappointment to me. Like every time I see him. I think I've expected too much, and I gotta realize he just ain't gonna get to me. It just ain't him.
Nah, that's not. But nah, that's what I'm saying. He been doing it this year. I can't say that this year. Nah, any other year, trust me, I call him ramen noodles. That nigga is straight ramen noodles. He's graham crackers. He's fucking.
Brutal.
Yes, he's anything that's sensitive. He's eggshell. He all that shit. Like, but this year, I can't knock him for sitting out a month. A lot of niggas done sat out a month. Fucking Kawhi Leonard done sat out a month, and that motherfucker ain't play a whole year, and he still came out sat out a month and some change.
I'm throwing him. Is he still a top 10 player?
You know, that
I don't know.
pounding
I mean, shit, he gotta play. Shit, he gotta.
That's what I was gonna say. I can't give it to him no more. Even though his talent might say top 10 for sure. Like Kawhi one of the best in the game, but I can't judge you. I don't see you enough. Who are you? Like you gotta prove it. Prove it over to me again.
Like I said, AD been proving it.
Yeah,
He been proving it.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it longer.
I respect it.
It's I don't know. I got one for you. The G League player in the NBA All-Star game. What in the world has the dunk contest come to?
You said,
You know, the defense guys.
What's his name? Matt McGlone or whatever?
I mean, that nigga is that fire though. Like, you kind of gotta.
He's in the G League.
But okay. But you don't remember, like, I think it was 2017 or 2016, maybe 18. They had some niggas off YouTube in the dunk contest.
Yeah, that's just even more joke. I mean,
so that's even worse than the G League. So, I mean, if they didn't went that far, how can I say something about them having the G League players?
It's just a fucking joke, man.
I mean, if you want my opinion on it, I think, what can they do? What can they do? You got niggas like Ja Morant, Zion, that just like, no, I'm not doing it.
That's because there's no incentive to do it. You had to put up some fucking money.
But it ain't about the money. Them niggas got way more money than they could get out of a dunk contest. It never really was an incentive. What it was a culture. It was a way of, it was a mentality that Jordan and all them old niggas had back in the day. That was.
In this culture here, they want money. So you put up money. I give these niggas a reason to get in there and get embarrassed. That's what they all worried about. Being on YouTube, people talking about I'm embarrassed and shit. That's what it really is.
But how much money could you offer them when they making, and they make it way too much for you? You're not gonna be able to offer them enough for the dunk. Nigga not doing Zion, Ja not getting in that shit for $1 million. They not. And then this another thing, right? You gotta think about this side of it. If you offer an incentive and you get a nigga like Ja or Zion in there, other people gonna be looking at it like, damn, nigga, I only make $700,000 a year. What the fuck? And you in this shit? Like, I need to get that. I really need that. Like, I'm trying to make some money. Like,
Get in this motherfucker then.
true. But then I think it would look like we got Ja who got his own shoe. He probably got other endorsements. This nigga might be making 30 plus a year from his contract. Then he probably making another 10 a year from Nike. Then he might be making another 12 from endorsements. So to see him get in the dunk contest, I think it would turn into people saying, damn, like that's kind of fucked up that like they taking the money from the players that don't get the same opportunity, that ain't as good as them, that's not making as much. But like you said, then get in there, that is their problem. But I think it would turn into that if they were to do that. But I don't think that's enough even. It's $1 million. You gonna have to put $20 million in that bitch for top niggas to get in there. Like a nigga like Brian or a nigga like, you gonna have to pay $20 million to get one of them niggas in there.
Alright, so why don't we use it like as a what's the word I'm looking for? A showcase for the young, like the rookies. Why don't they be encouraging these niggas to get in there when they ain't established stars?
I'm saying they might be, but you can't make them. Like,
no doubt, but I don't even see him be. Oh no, they be on like the boy. What's it? Boy, Indiana.
I mean, Durant does a beautiful
What you
job
talking about?
moving and slicing through that defense.
Oh yeah, Benedict Mathurin. He dunking like that?
Oh, he dunked, yeah. The boy, alright, or the boy in
Jalen Green.
yeah, the boy in Green. Why you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah. He nah, I think he was in one. He was in one. He lost though.
yeah, but you know,
You talking about Anthony Simon?
Nah. I know he's done already. He won. Matter of fact.
Oh, who you talking about?
I think it's Shaden Sharp.
Oh yeah. I mean, a nigga like him, he ain't no star, so a nigga like him would get in there.
Exactly though. So,
But that's the problem though, Sam. That's why everybody don't like the dunk contest, because that's what it came to. Like, that's what it's come to. Niggas like him and like niggas, no name niggas getting in it. That could dunk, and they could dunk, they fine,
but you make a name.
yeah, but the show don't got the excitement. Like, yeah, they will make a name for themselves, but what is the NBA getting out of it? They getting more than the NBA getting out of it.
Future stars.
Nah, because just because you could dunk, that don't mean you a star. Gerald Green used to show out in that bitch every year and put on. But
motherfuckers will come to see Gerald Green. I guarantee people was paying to come see Gerald Green. Like, man, I hope this nigga catch one tonight.
I guess that's the most you could hope for out of it. But what you would want is a nigga like Ja to get in it.
Well, at least you getting something from it. They ain't getting nothing from it. They're not getting no benefit at all from All-Star Weekend. Except for the game. The three-point contest has become the main fucking attraction of the weekend. Motherfuckers rather see motherfuckers shoot three-pointers now than dunks in the dunk and in the game. They gotta stop.
I agree.
I think they gotta stop with all the angles and shit in the game, man. Like, people love fucking basketball. Why don't y'all niggas just take it serious, and then you wouldn't have to do all this. You know what I'm saying? All this, we're gonna draft teams and all this bullshit, man. Start with that. What happened to the East versus the West?
Nah, that's a whole different subject, and I totally agree. I hate the. You know what I really hate? Not only do I hate the fact that they don't do the East and the West no more, but I really hate the fact that they call it East and West and pick niggas from anywhere. That's the dumbest shit in the world. Don't even call it East and West. Like, you call it Team Bron, Team KD, but you still got East and West. That's dumb as hell. Like,
I'm not. Why would I buy a jersey? I ain't even on this shit no more. Y'all don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be. Yeah, I don't wear that shit be. It's like, y'all gotta do better. So all these fucking, we gonna pick captains and draft. What is that? Like, for what? What's the point of that? Like, this is not. Y'all gonna do this shit like the playground. Make it like the playground. Just pick the 24 best motherfuckers in the NBA, and y'all go out there and pick. Man, that's how y'all want to do it.
The West trails by 12.
Yeah, like the street ball shit, which that's what they say they doing. That's what they say they doing this year, but they just still keep calling it East and West. Now, I get it from this aspect. You could say, well, they calling it East and West because they calling it East and West because it's the best player from the East and the best player from the play. Well, I ain't gonna say the best, but the player that's representing. The player that's representing that team, that side, that's why they call it East and West. So I guess that's why they doing it, but it's still dumb. Like, just, don't even call it East and West. Just say team.
How you ruin something that didn't even need to be fixed? And then you know what I'm saying?
It didn't even need to be touched.
Yeah, wasn't nothing wrong with the All-Star Game. The only thing that became wrong with the All-Star Game was y'all niggas stopped taking this shit serious. Motherfuckers start half-assing and just want to wait till the end of quarters to dunk. Like, that shit cool.
Right.
I want to see motherfuckers play and do that shit.
Until that was like Iverson in them era, for real. Until that Kobe game, that year Kobe died, that was the best All-Star game I ever seen.
Kobe turned it up.
Nah, I'm talking about Kobe died. I'm talking about the year Kobe died. When they had right before the bubble, they did that All-Star game. The first one where they said they not playing till the clock run out. You gotta reach a certain amount. And I thought that shit was gonna be stupid. I was like, man, this shit sound dumb as fuck. They
It was
doing
almost like 21.
almost like some shit like that.
It made it a little bit more competitive.
Yeah, like, so when that year, that was the best All-Star game I ever seen. Like that.
I ain't the best one I ever seen, but I get what you're saying. It made it a little bit more competitive.
I mean, I'm talking about that shit went down to the wire. Niggas was trying to get charges. Like, that shit was.
I think the best All-Star game, one of the best ones for sure. That one, Iverson and Marbury.
When everybody was wearing their own jersey.
Yeah.
I think that was what, 97, 98. Might have been 99, 98, 99. It was one of them. Oh no, I think that was 2000. 2000. That's what it was.
They got drafted in 96.
Yeah, that was 2000. That was the 2000 where everybody had their own. Yeah.
That's one of the better ones. One of the most memorable ones for me. I remember when Magic played his first All-Star game after he had retired and shit. I only can say it was a great game. That shit was just memorable.
I gotta go back and check it out.
After the A's announcement and shit, and he was talking about he had to retire.
Oh yeah, I have seen highlights from that one.
And he came back. We got what's the other one?
The one where Jordan, the last one, the one right before Jordan retired.
Yeah, Jordan and Kobe. Yeah.
Where Iverson and everybody was. Yeah, that one.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, but yeah, they I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know how they fucked up that Trey Young shit. Trey Young, Harden, and AD not on the team at all. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
I've never been a huge Trey Young fan.
I feel that. Yeah, and you're not alone. I done heard people say that.
Shooting and shit, all that's cool. I've been seeing a lot of just the way he immature shit seem like immature shit. I've been seeing too much little stuff about him. Like the coach, they doing what the coach suspended him from a game, kicked him out of practice or some shit.
Something like that, and he didn't play a game because he sat out a game or some shit.
Yeah, he did some stupid shit, like he didn't want to go back in the game or some childish ass shit.
He was getting into it with his last coach. The last coach, him and the last coach was getting into it.
Yeah, got him fired. And this Nate McMillan right here, this motherfucker, he respected in the NBA. Nate McMillan been around since shit the 80s, if I ain't mistaken. I know I remember seeing him as a kid when he played with the fucking Seattle Supersonics. So that let you know how long ago motherfuckers been around.
No, I ain't gonna lie, he do seem immature and he keep getting into it with his coaches, but I fuck with Trey though. That's my son. I fuck with Trey though. I like I like Trae Young. He just gotta. No, he gotta learn how to play. He gotta learn how to play the right way. He still play like a young nigga. Like he still play like he just got in the league type shit.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and
He
fun
gonna keep
to
on. They gonna push the ass up out of there. DeJounte Murray gonna be that point guard.
Nah, they already talking about like they that Trae Young wanna go somewhere else.
Get him out of there.
That's 5 straight baskets.
Get him out of there. Right, when they traded him for Luka, they probably slapping the shit out of themselves.
Keep it going and maintain this.
You know how, man, them Atlanta Hawks games will be jumping if they had Luka.
Right.
Atlanta be turning the fuck up by that white boy. But I get it, it's Atlanta. They want a nigga.
But don't forget, Trae Young went to the conference finals before Luka. Don't forget facts now.
Yes, facts, but you know that's how we be talking about, some of this.
Not and no, wait, let me clarify. That don't mean I think he better at all. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying don't totally dismiss Trae. That's all I'm saying.
I don't remember all the stuff that happened, but I remember that was kind of some crazy shit went on in the playoffs, injuries or some shit. It was something.